Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus singles love reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgos, this is just another thank you so much for showing up for me in such a huge way on this channel. You have no idea how much your love and support means to me, and I just love my Virgos out there. So we're going to see who's coming towards you in love, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Virgos for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Okay, so your person is showing up as the 9th house. Whoops, I'm just going to move these out of the way. All right, spiritual growth. All right, they're also presenting as the 2nd house. All right, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. What they like about my Virgos is your Mars energy, okay? So very masculine energy. But again, my readings are not gender specific, and as many of you already know, we all have masculine and feminine qualities. And it's not about looking masculine necessarily, or but it's about being decisive. It's about being powerful. And what else we need to know is conjunction. So this is a union, merging, a coming together. So for a lot of you, this is definitely indicating a long-term connection. And we see opposition. So imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Okay, so there might be differences here between you two. I'm actually picking up on this just the way that you were raised. So a different background, race, religion, traditions, you name it. Okay, but I don't see it necessarily being a bad thing. I feel like it may be creating that polarity that you really need for that strong attraction, mental, physical, emotional. All right, the 9th house, spiritual growth. So the 9th house is naturally ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter energy, which 9th house energy is spiritual growth. But it also is it's philosophy, it's higher education. It's also about cross-cultural relationships. So again, maybe that's what I'm picking up on here with this opposition energy, that this is somebody who may be very different. And this person may like to travel, may travel a lot. And I feel this person, I think you're gonna respect this person as well, because they've done a lot of healing, a lot of growing spiritually. Some of you may even meet this person in some sort of learning environment, is what I'm getting, or possibly like on a retreat or through some sort of spiritual group or community, like a meditation group or something like that. And if that's not how you meet, that might be something that they do, that they integrate into their daily practice. Ooh, the Ace of Wands is telling us this is going to be very fiery, passionate. It's definitely new. And the Two of Cups energy in reverse, there's a lot of potential here. But what I'm also seeing here with this Two of Cups in reverse is this is someone who's done a lot of self-care, a lot of love, self-love. And that's why you're going to be so attracted to one another, because it does feel like they're in a place of balance. There's a lot of potential. This person might kind of start things off a bit casual or a little bit slow, because I see that they're not trying to rush into a relationship, but that's because they've learned. That's because they're in this place of maturity. And we see the unknown. So this is an extra card in this deck, the Crystal Visions Tarot. And the unknown in reverse tells me this could be a secret admirer. Or maybe if you already have an idea of who this person might be, you're going to be uncovering a whole lot more about them. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else my Virgos need to know about this person coming towards them. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. So they could be an entrepreneur, okay? So they might have a side hustle. It could be how they make their money. They have their own business, or they just have that creative, gutsy energy about them. All right, so strong fire. Okay, so again, with that Ace of Wands and really strong Saggy energy coming through here. All right, so again, they could be a Sag, or they just embody that Sagittarius energy, somebody who's very intellectual. There's this energy of philosophy, so possibly they studied philosophy, or they read philosophy, or they talk about philosophers. But they're quite philosophical in nature, but they're also very large-hearted, straightforward, passionate. They love learning new things. And we see karmic soulmate. So you're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve. And, that energy of opposition that we're getting here as well, there may be some struggles here every once in a while, Virgo, but I feel like those struggles, it's going to be like healthy banter. It's going to be, healthy competition, like pushing each other to learn more, to do better. Yeah, and this person is definitely a leader. So they have strong cardinal energy, which could be Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn in their chart. Or again, they're just somebody very powerful for sure. They're comfortable taking charge. Again, being an entrepreneur, they've got to definitely step up and lead. So they're confident, and they're confident in the decisions they're making. But I feel they're coming from a beautiful place of balance here, Virgo. Okay, so they're also showing up as the second house, which is typically ruled by Taurus and Venus. Okay, so this is physical security, possessions, material values, self-worth. But the second house, it does rule money and work and income and routine. We saw this material possessions. And so we see this person has a really, really strong work ethic. I also feel they've built a very, very strong foundation. And so everything that they've worked hard for, Virgo, they want to share with you. And they're going to be picky about whom they share that with. And I feel my Virgos out there, you're going to really like this about them. Because Virgos, I say we because as many of you know, I'm a rising Virgo, or a Virgo rising. And Virgos are like the hardest working sign in the zodiac. And so we really appreciate hard workers. I know for me, it's a turn on, right? So let's see. So we see that, but this person also is going to offer physical security. And with this Venusian energy and the second house energy as well, this also indicates that there's going to be a very comfortable lifestyle here for the two of you. You're going to like doing the same things, and you're going to do things in a luxurious or elegant way. Like, even if you're minimalist, right? It's like you're going to have nice things. You're going to do nice things together. You're very compatible in that regard. This person is absolutely trustworthy, my dear Virgos. I love this. I heard yummy. That's what I wanted to say. They're also mysterious. Okay, yeah. So again, they might I don't think they're going to play hard to get, but this person isn't trying to rush you to the altar here. And I feel my Virgos too, you're going to be intrigued by this person. And we see in their 20s. So I always say this in my readings, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but when we get very specific physical attributes, anything about physical attributes or race or very specific messages, they're going to be confirmation for some of you, but they're not going to resonate with all of you. Okay. And that's completely okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And we see this person is going to be an awesome cook. Okay. Somebody, when they were younger, they may have worked as a cook, as a chef, a line cook, or in like the culinary field or in restaurants, which is the culinary field. All right. So let's see, Virgos. Well, how else will you be able to identify this person? How else will my Virgos be able to identify this person? All right. Communicating their feelings comes easy for them. All right. They may go by a nickname. Okay. They have 3 siblings. Okay. Or they come from a larger family. I'm getting this person might be a middle child, but that's, again, very specific. And they can speak more than one language fluently, okay? And maybe because they've traveled, or maybe they've lived abroad, or maybe they come from a family where, they spoke, I'm getting like, for example, if you're in an English-speaking country, their family might have spoken a different language at home, all right? And they make something valuable with their own hands, and that's that entrepreneurial energy, okay? And anything else my Virgos need to know about this person, please? Anything else my Virgos need to know about this person, please? Yeah, they're very creative. Maybe an artist, or they're in sports, a stylist, fitness, spiritual, marketing, community, event planner. Okay. We get curvy, shapely. All right, so for some of you, they're going to love your curves, or you're going to love theirs. And this will lead to marriage, Virgo. Beautiful. So this person's going to be very physically attracted to you. All right, whatever you might look like. And we do see beard or mustache. So for some of you, that's going to be confirmation as to who that is, or maybe that's you. All right. So what they love about my Virgos here is this Mars energy, which we love. It's this very masculine energy. It's about moving forward. You defend yourself. You set strong boundaries. But masculine energy, when it's balanced, is very sexy. It's very attractive. It's, taking charge as well. And so that might be where sometimes there's a little bit of opposition because they have this leadership energy about them as well, this very cardinal energy. But I also feel this, this masculine energy. They like that you're decisive. They like that you're strong. They like that you have this grit about you. You know, you'll probably, impress them as to like where you've come from, what you've done with yourself. Yeah, I feel you're a very good match here, Virgo. All right, so let's see, what else do they love about my Virgos? Of course, what's not to love? Nine of Swords. All right, yeah. See, this is what I was picking up on. A lot of my Virgos, you've been through some shit. Excuse my language. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like they also know that you've come out of it. They know that you have strength and courage. They respect what you've been through, where you come from, Virgo. And we see the Eight of Wands. Yeah, beautiful. Some of you really do connect through travel. And I know a lot of people say they like to travel and a lot of people travel, but you may connect through like, either wanting to go to the same place or maybe while traveling, or if you have done traveling, they're going to really respect that. And the way, because this person likes to learn and grow and experience new things. And so they're going to like that about you, whether it's actually traveling or not. I also see you're a lot, you tick all of their boxes here with the Eight of Wands. You are what they've been trying to manifest. And we see Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah. So they're, some of my Virgos, you might meet this person too, like after you've been healing from something. So whether it's a relationship or, just like even like some sort of health issue, like you might be, healing from like I'm seeing like some of you, maybe something dental, like getting an implant, getting a crown or something like that. Like you might meet this person right after that. Of course, it could be after, you've been healing from something different or bigger than that. And you come out. So you might not feel your best actually when you meet this person, but that's not going to matter. Okay. It's definitely not going to matter. And let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos. Okay. We have, this person's going to see you as an angel. They see you as very, loving and helpful for those in need, not really expecting anything in return, just like a good-hearted person. They're going to see you as an earth angel. Yeah, and look, here's this message. This is for my traveling Virgos. And again, don't feel bad if you don't travel that much or you haven't traveled that much. It doesn't mean it's not your reading. But you have this thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are, and so does this person. Like you two are going to really love being around each other, really open up to other open each other up to other worlds, like I can just see it now. I can hear you now, like geeking out about, oh my gosh, this is the trip I have planned, or oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do X, Y, and Z. And they're like, me too. And both, I'm just seeing you two getting on so well. And they love the way you communicate. And they also, a lot of my Virgos, they're going to be quite impressed by your vocabulary or just the way that you express yourself, and also your romanticism. All right, they're going to find you to be very, very romantic. So what else we need to know about this connection? We have conjunction energy. So a lot of you, this will lead to marriage. I mean, it's coming out more than once here. All right, so is there anything else my Virgos need to know at this point in time? Is there anything else my Virgos need to know at this point in time? All right, so yep, there's going to be strong chemistry. Don't worry about the physical, Virgo. All right. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Yeah, I feel some of my Virgos, you could be healing from something. You're moving forward when you meet this person. And time alone or in nature will help you recharge. I actually see you two, either whether it's going camping or you two just really building that beautiful relationship bubble around yourselves. And this is absolutely something that's going to lead to stability. Virgo, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what if we can get any important dates here for my Virgos. I love this for you. I love this for you. Strong fire. We have strong Sag. We also have strong Leo coming through. Mars energy could be Aries too. Important dates for my Virgos, please. May. So this person might be coming in soon. I love that. Within the next 3 months, Virgo, you're going to know exactly who this person is. Ooh, and this is, for many of you out there, this is your person. This is your person. Let's see if we can get any final messages for my Virgos. Final messages for my Virgos. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is a time to give to yourself. Yeah, between now and May. Because my Virgos, you're not going to be alone for very long. And Spirit's also saying, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So some of my Virgos, you are planning trips, or you're just planning, maybe you're starting your own business. It's just about focusing on you right now. This person's going to love that about you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Virgos, please don't forget to smash that like button. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. Also, the cards I'm using, my links to TikTok and Instagram are down there. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Let me know how this might be resonating with you. Love and light. Take care.